Well, this is a typical F150 2016, and it's very common to have an antifreeze leak. I had no heat one day on an 8-degree day, only at idle. So if you come to a stoplight, the air would blow cold, and my coolant level here was basically how it looks here, even though I've drained it. But it took me a while to find the drain location, and so I'd like to show you real quick. I already have the 3/8 hose hooked up to it, and even though the hose is hooked up, it does like to drip elsewhere, so I did not want it splashing so much, so I put some paper towels down. So we're gonna go under so you can find out where the drain hole is. So driver's side, I'm gonna invert here, and it's gonna be a little loud. Come under here, and you have basically your triangle of the air dam, your frame, and whatever all that other junk is. And if you look right up there, you can see a red drain plug with a flathead attachment there. Oh, okay, there's the hose. And there it is. And even though I have that tube on there, but it's just leaking out the plug, which high quality, and so it was kind of getting everywhere. It was dripping off of the frame rail here, but I wanted to reuse my antifreeze, which may not be the best idea, but the reason I'm doing this is because I have a leak, which is very common to this vehicle, which is actually, I've already pulled the hose off. It's the Y pipe up here. So let's go up to the top side and take a look. I drained, this is not completely full, it's probably halfway full. I didn't want to drain the whole thing. I drained what I could. Come up here, I already took off the intake. I gotta climb on the truck, which is a bit awkward. Okay. So I already took off the intake. I just wanted to check my filter, so that's why that part's off. You could just undo the pipe clamps. But this hose right here, so if you look at your throttle body, right here, oh crap, well, even though I dropped that hose, not much came out. So I'm getting a leak from this stupid quick connect, and as you can see, you can hardly see the O-ring, which is behind this white ring, which I'm going to replace. So this Y pipe right here, there's two quick connects. This guy comes down, there's a quick connect here, quick connect here. I'm just going to replace this one, and because I think that is the one that's actually leaking. I had a dribble of antifreeze going down my pulley here, so that's my guess, and so I'm going to pull out that O-ring and see what happens. Okay, so you can see the O-ring here. You see the shape of it? It's round in shape, but it's not round in diameter anymore. It's more square, so it is completely compressed, and I can't really hold it and take it out here, but I'll take it out all the way and we'll get a close-up. But it sits behind this white-ish ring, so you'll need a pick or something to get it out. Okay, so I bought this little O-ring kit off of Amazon, and I don't know why it says 3 mirrors, that must be the seller, but looking at the old O-ring, looks like I have 2 of the same size O-rings, and then 2 of these other size. Honestly, I don't know where those are supposed to go, but these 2 look exactly the same size, and they fit like exactly over the old one, so that's the one I'm going to use. So coming over to this pipe, I'm going to try to do this one-handed and scrunch this O-ring behind. It's actually not that hard to do. If I had 2 hands, it'd be really easy. And it is in. So just like that. Well, not quite. Looks like I gotta get it a little better here. There we go. There, we're in. Now, as you've seen before, I've dropped this thing a couple times, and actually it dripped a little bit of antifreeze out, but not much. I got to get the power washer out anyway. I'm just going to kind of spray it off. This engine is really dirty to begin with, so I'm going to snap this, or get in a position to snap this back on, which I'll take a video of, and then hopefully you'll all be good to go. Okay, so I reseated the metal clamp. Now, if this was still hooked up down here to the quick connect, you just take this guy like this and literally just pull it straight off. It's super easy to do. But to put it back on, you can reinstall this guy, and with any luck, I should be able to quickly connect the quick connect. At least it's supposed to. I think there's a certain orientation. Is that it? No. I think I need more leverage. I don't have good leverage down here. Alright, because of the awkward angle and me being in the driveway with my truck on ramps, that was not the easiest leverage to get that on. But as you can see, it goes back on, and hopefully I am leak free now. And I will put the intake back on and kind of wash this up and refill and burp it and check for leaks and see if we're good. But that'll be it for this video until the day starts where I start leaking from this quick connect, which I do not plan on doing right now, because that one so far has been okay. Instead of replacing this whole Y pipe, that just seemed like overkill. I mean, like, what's the point if I get the exact same Y pipe when all the, I mean, I know it's only 40-50 bucks, but you know, what's the point if it's not leaking elsewhere and all that's really bad is the O-rings? Then I spent like $6 on O-rings, if that. So I'd rather just do that. So I have underwear that's older than this O-ring. So anyway, that's it, and we'll put it back together and we're good to go.